Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's call. My name's Nick. I'm coming to you from Johannesburg in South Africa, in hot South Africa, not cold Cape Town. So tonight I'm going to do an opportunity call combined with a training call. I feel it's necessary, especially going into launch soon. So those that are watching it live, welcome. Those that are watching the recording, welcome to you too. And something I'm going to touch on today is our newly announced compensation plan. Now, I'm not going to go into the compensation plan in detail. I'm basically going to touch on the first three important levels and just explain it to everybody in layman's terms so that everybody understands it. Because when you got a business and you're building a business, you need to know exactly what to do in order for you to earn the maximum. So our compensation plan, and I'm going to just talk about it for a little bit now. Our compensation plan is an awesome compensation plan. I'm not just saying it because of us being in new age, but compared to the other compensation plans around the world, ours is phenomenal. They've really taken care of the African continent here. Just to give you an example, we have 4 levels, and the top level is the ultimate level. And in the US, the ultimate level is 1,500 point volume. In Europe, there's some European countries that have got a 800 point volume, and others are 1,500 point volume, and so has Australia, in fact. In Africa, on the African continent, our ultimate point volume is 200. So can you see 200 to 1,500? There's a big difference, and that just shows you that the company has actually taken their time and looked at us and given us the opportunity, other than over and above the fact that the product is actually manufactured on the African continent. So we bypass the foreign exchange. Our currencies are not that strong, so they've looked into all of that. You know, one thing's for sure, and I'll show you in the presentation as we go on. One thing's for sure: our products come with a promise. Our products come with they're clean, the efficacy is there, the certifications are there. Our scientific advisory board has taken the time. We know what our products are all about, and I will go through it during the presentation. So without further ado, I'm going to just share my screen here, and sorry guys, I just want to move this. Okay, so we are known as the Opportunity Company. So Opportunity Company, why? Because we have a global house of brands. Now, global house of brands means we buy companies. We're a ventures and acquisitions company, basically. We buy companies in the same space as what we are in, and we sift out the good, the bad, the ugly. We keep the good, we improve the good. So we have a lot of health and wellness companies under one umbrella. That's why we call it the Global House of Brands. And amongst those is the brand that is launching in Africa called the Hero brand. Now, the Hero brand comes with a quality promise to only use the purest, cleanest ingredients. If whatever's listed on the label is in the product, our ingredients and formulas are fully disclosed, and it's manufactured in certified facilities. There are five categories of product that we're launching. The first being energy. So an energy drink, but 100% natural energy drink. I mean, how is that? How phenomenal is that? Our immune and vitality products, our weight management products, our detox, our cleansing and detox products, as well as our sleep support products. Then we have the latest innovation in influencer marketing, because we intend to be the largest social selling and distribution company in the world. So we have written software for an app that we're launching. In fact, we're going to launch it on the African continent, starting with Nigeria. Very, very exciting. And what it basically is going to do is it's going to convert you as the brand partner into an instant influencer. An instant influencer. And how this is going to work, just basic. There's going to be a whole lot of vendors listed on the Quick Click app. Now, vendors ranging from flights, holidays, sports shops, restaurants, appliance shops, building material shops, you name it, it's going to be on there. You name it, is going to be on there. So, for example, let's use Adidas that I've shown you in the example here. If you want a pair of Adidas shoes that you've seen one of your friends wearing, you don't have to go to the Adidas shop in the mall and go and buy it. You'll get it on the app. You'll get it on the app. So you will refer your friend that wants the shoes you're wearing to the app. He will register under your name. You've referred him. Okay. So because you've referred him, he's now become yours on the app. And you'll see why that's going to benefit you. Because he will buy those shoes on the app at exactly the same price as what he can buy it in the mall. Okay, so he buys those shoes in the mall, and he decides no, he's going to tell his friend. But when he buys the shoes, Quick Click has done a deal with Adidas, and they've arranged a 20% cashback discount, right? So let's say the product cost 1,000. Product cost 1,000. The 20% cashback is 200. So what does that mean? That means that as soon as he's bought it, he's going to get 100 of that 200 back as cashback, as quick cash we call it, and I'm going to get the other 100 back in quick cash, which I can convert into cash, or I can go and spend the money, the quick cash money that I've got on my app to buy more products. So that same friend decides now he's going to go and buy a washing machine. Because you referred him, you don't have to hold his hand all the time. Whatever he transacts on the app, you will get paid cash back, depending on what was negotiated. So your friend goes and he tells somebody else, and somebody else can tell somebody else. Every single level until 0, you will get a portion back as quick cash. Now, I'm not going to go back into it, but can you understand how big this is going to be? So that's going to pilot launch in Nigeria. Once we've launched, Nigeria's lucky enough and they're going to have that to launch. Right. So on the compensation plan. Now, first things first, you have to attain a business level, right? With every business level, there's point value. Now, there's 4 business levels. One is the activated one. That's the entry level. That comes with a 20 point value, PV, okay? So business 40, elite 100, and ultimate 200. Your business level determines the volume that you're going to receive, right? So brand partners accumulate volume by either selling or purchasing new products. So every product has point volume or point value attached to it, right? So every time you sell a product to a customer, you're going to get those points back to you, right? Because commissions are based on point value, right? So, and I'll go through that right now. So this slide is a very important slide, and you know, I've seen people are very confused with this slide. So I'm going to try and simplify it, and it's actually quite easy. So we got what you call auto ship, but auto ship, it's changed its name now, it's now subscription. So auto ship happens in your 4th week since inception. So when you start week 1, 4 Fridays from the week 1 that you started, that 4th Friday is your 4th week. That week is very important because in that week, you need to purchase product, okay, to the value of 20 PV, okay, and your minimum sale in that week. In other words, either sell a product for $28 minimum if you've been earning between $30 and $249 per week. Now, understand what I've just said. If you earn between $30 and $249 per week, all you need to pay in that fourth week, after you have earned, let's say the minimum, 4 times $30, $120, all you need to pay is $28. That's all. And when I say pay, I'm saying buy product for $28 or more. So let's say you've bought for $50. You're only going to get paid for the difference between the $28, which is your subscription or your auto ship, and the $50. You're going to get paid for the $22 only. The other $28 is your subscription, but it's product. And the same goes as you go up, right? So if you're earning $250 a week, that's $1,000 a month. You're only going to pay $56. Again, what they've done for the African continent is they've helped us. They've helped us, and they've made it attainable for everybody, for the masses. They've made it affordable. They've made it achievable. So there's no excuses for people to actually achieve this. You know, they can't tell you that they don't have money because they've earned the money. They've earned the money. So if you look at this, big one, very, very big one. So your qualification period, how does that work? New Age compensation plan is a weekly plan. Yes, every single week, your volume gets calculated. So your week goes from midnight Saturday to midnight Friday, right? Midnight Saturday to midnight Friday, and your subscription runs on a Saturday morning. On a Saturday morning, right? So your commission runs on a Tuesday for the previous week, right? You get paid weekly, runs on a Tuesday or whatever you've done on the previous week. Remember, midnight Saturday to midnight Friday. So I'm going to deal with what you see there. You see, you've got an upfront income, a residual income, and a bonus income. Tonight or today, I'm going to deal with the upfront income and the residual income because there's 10 ways we get paid, right? I'm going to deal with retail profits, first order bonus, and base commissions. Those are the three most important, in my opinion, steps you need to know. There's another two, but I'll get to those next week, Tuesday, when I do the opportunity Zoom again. So the retail profits, the first step is the retail profit. Now, I've stuck the sticker over the products there because those products is what you can buy overseas, not on the African continent yet. We've got Hero. Okay, so sell your favorite product, right, at full retail price because you're a subscriber. In other words, because you're part of New Age, you get the price at wholesale price, and you can sell it at a retail price and make yourself 20% profit. So if you buy a product for $100, that's wholesale price. That's wholesale price. You sell it at retail price of $120. You can make yourself, as your first income earning position, you can make yourself a retail profit of $20, right? And this is an awesome level. Second one is called first order bonus. Now, what is first order bonus? First order bonus means whatever you sell to a customer or an existing brand partner for the first time, right? You will get paid 35% of the PV. So, for example, let's say you sign up 4 people on an ultimate level. Now, you might be activate level, or you might be business level or elite level. Whatever level you sell products to a brand partner, right? You will earn 35% of the points volume of that pack that you sold to them. For example, an ultimate pack is 200 PV. Okay, 200 PV. Now, 35% of 200 PV is $70. Now, know that $1 equals 1 PV. Okay, $1 equals 1 PV. So whatever the currency is in your country, That's the value of the PV. For example, so $70 is 35% of the PV of the ultimate pack, right? So 35% is $70. At South African Rand 15, you will earn, okay, as a first order bonus, 1,050 Rand on an ultimate pack. In Pula, you will earn 790 Pula at your current exchange rate of 1130 Pula to the dollar. Okay, and the Naira, you will earn 28,811 Naira at the currency of 411.59 to the dollar right now today. So do you understand the money that you can actually make here? So it pays to get people in on the ultimate because you are making, number one, remember, you're making first order bonus. So anybody, your direct downline, in other words, your personal, you will get first order bonus on their first order. Okay, so that's just for Africa in our compensation plan. Then we have the residual income part of this. Okay, one of them. I'm going to go through it. It's called base commission. So now remember, first order bonus 35%. So base commission is yours. So your income position in the company, okay, your spot is your new age in your new age network, for example. It allows you to get paid week after week because you have a spot in the network, right? So as you build your team of brand partners, they are going to be placed in a line with an open position. Remember that, in a line with an open position. You can add new brand partners in existing teams, so you're building deep, which means you're going down, all right? Or you can open new lines and go wide. Our compensation plan is patented, where you can go unlimited wide and unlimited deep. So each brand partner can also acquire new customers and increase the sales volume for you. In other words, the PV. So as you see in the example there, absolutely amazing. So teamwork makes the dream work. So the harder your team works, the more money you're going to make. Now, the lines going down are known as power lines and pay lines. What is the difference between a power line and a pay line? Okay, a power line is the line with the most volume, and the pay lines are the rest. So in other words, you can have an unlimited amount of pay lines, but the line with the most volume, remember that, here it is here, 800 PV. That's the power line, because the pay line here is 400 and the pay line there is 200. So that automatically is the power line. So you earn base commission on the total volume in your pay lines, not your power line, in your pay line. So over and above the first order bonus, you earn every week 10% of the PV in dollars of your pay lines. So in this case, you have 400 and 200. That's 600. 600 PV. So 10% of 600 PV is 60. And one PV, we said, one PV equals $1. So 60 PV is $60. That's what you get as another bit of income that same week. So you will have got the first order bonus, you would have got the base commission, and if you've had customers and you've sold them product at retail price, you would have made 20% of profit on the product that you sold to that customer. So what happens to the money left, or the PV left over, after they've now deducted the power line from the pay line? What does that mean? That means your pay line here, your power line has got 800 PV. 800 PV, but your other two pay lines has 400 PV on the one and 200 PV on the other one. Now 400 PV on the one and 200, that's 600 PV, right? 600 PV is 800 less 600. You're left with 200 PV. Now, what happens to that 200 PV? That 200 PV gets carried over to the following week and gets added together with whatever PV you're going to generate for the next week. So if you're going to earn another 400 PV the following week and you've carried over 200, you're going to have 600 PV at the end of that week. Your pay lines will all go to zero. They've already been deducted. And you start again from midnight Saturday, you start again and you build them up to midnight Friday. And whatever the amount is in your power line midnight Friday, to the amounts in your one pay line, two pay line, three pay line, whatever pay lines you got, the total there, they get subtracted from each other and the formula carries on. So each pay line can only pay up to $2,000 each week. That's the max. If there's more money in that pay line for that week, it gets carried over to the next week. Okay, and you get paid that, or that goes together with your next commission payment. So to recap, base commission is 10% of the volume generated from all your pay lines up to a maximum payout of $2,000 per pay line per week. Okay, any remaining difference is carried over into the next commissions period. Very, very simple. So what does it take to join the business? Right now, if you're listening to the recording or if you're on the Zoom tonight, we have a pre-launch offer of, you don't have to pay anything to join. You can just join. You can lock your spot, secure your position, and you can begin building your team right now, because we are on the brink of launch. We are on the brink of launch, and we are at the moment focusing on building big, big teams, each one of us. So right now, there's no cost. There's normally a small once-off fee for admin and to look after your back office. But right now, pre-launch, there's no cost. Now, I've put this slide in here just to show you guys how simple this is. Because at the end of the day, we don't sell anything. Our business goes on stories. Our business goes on transformations, because if you're going to use our weight management program or product and you're going to lose weight, what are the people going to say? They're going to say to you, what have you done? I also want some. Okay. And that goes for all our products. Okay. And whatever they do, remember the hero quality promise. So for example, here on the left is me. And I go to 4 of my best friends, cousins, neighbors, colleagues, and I tell them, listen, we're in a pandemic, guys. We're in a pandemic. I have an opportunity here for you to get involved in a second income stream. Or if somebody doesn't have a job, this is the ideal thing now. It's the ideal time for them to get involved in something. South Africa has just released their unemployment numbers. And what they recorded was 35% of the people in South Africa are unemployed. Now, that's a serious number. That is a serious number. And I would actually look at it, without being arrogant, as actually a positive. It's a positive. Why? Because it opens a door for you to offer an opportunity to those people. So people are in the pandemic, under pressure, being in lockdown, divorcing, lost businesses, half salaries, you name it, all the bad things. Okay. But you know what? When the times are like this, that is when the opportunity is there. And if you can see it, because if you join today, you become part of the early adopters. You're a pioneer on the African continent. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. The continent is our oyster. So this opportunity is not going to come again. It will not come again. I can tell you right now. We're opening 5 countries in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're opening 5 countries. And 5 countries is South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Swaziland, and Lesotho. Those are the 5. We're opening them, and shortly after that, we're going to go with Nigeria. And then it's just going to snowball. And then it's just going to snowball because Zambia will come on, Zimbabwe will come on, Kenya will come on, Uganda will come on, Ghana will come on, you name it, they'll all come on. And we are at the forefront of this massive, massive opportunity because you bring 4 people in and all you need to do is teach those 4 people what you were taught to bring 4 people. Okay, that's all it is, because everybody knows 4 people. And I'm not saying stop at 4 people, but it's an example I'm giving you of how fast you can grow a big team. Because 4 becomes 16, 16 becomes 64, 64 to 56, and so forth, and we carry on. Now, if everybody had to do the same thing, imagine what's going to happen here. Imagine you do this in the next 3 weeks. You tell 4 people, and you get 4 people to attend Zooms like now, to get onto the WhatsApp groups, to listen to the training, listen to the recordings, because network marketing is an easy business. It's an easy business. You know, people that have negative connotations with network marketing, it confuses me, because network marketing makes the most millionaires out of any business every single year without fail. So,
Nic, sorry, I think is it only me lost you? I can't hear you.
You're not hear me. Can you hear me?
Back again.
Back? Am I back? Sorry, thanks, brother. Okay, so that's it. So what's next? What's next? Everyone on this call fits one of these 3 categories. Okay? So you're ready to get started, you want to sign up, okay? Or you're excited, but you need a bit more information, or the timing is not right, you want to test the product. Okay, so that's one of those three. And you know, after I show you, if I tell you this slide just happened. We got awarded, New Age Oryx got awarded a AAA Plus award for the most recommended network marketing company globally. Why? Because our compensation plan, number 1, we share in our profits 50-50. We have what they call the Bill of Rights. I'm naming things now. I'm not going to go into them. But, for example, the Bill of Rights is something that it's a patent. No other direct selling company has that. And that is simply a partners council or a committee that sits with our management, and they together decide on ideas how to better the business for us, because us is what's most important. The people in the field, because we produce the results, they just do what we request them to do. So this is the great thing about our business. To get this award, don't let anybody tell you otherwise, but this just puts the cherry on the cake and separates the men from the boys, actually. That's what I can say. So how do you get involved? Get back to the person that invited you on this call. Make a decision. You know, Richard Branson says, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you actually got no clue what's going on, say yes and worry about how to do it afterwards. Get involved, buy a pack when we launch, and become a leader in Africa. So with that, I'm going to stop my share and thank everyone for coming on the call tonight. Thank you for coming.
Nic, sorry, man.
Yes.
Nic, sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. Thank you very much. What an awesome Zoom. Nic, tell me quickly, if there's somebody on this call that wants to wonder why New Age? There's a couple of nice things about this company. I think you sort of touched on all of them, but just give them those 3 or 4 pointers. Why New Age?
So it's very simple. There's hundreds of direct selling companies in the world. Okay, why New Age? When I was in corporate for 25 years, and when you go and look for a company, you look at various things. You look at number 1, management. You look at number 2, stock. You look at number 3, the EBITDA, which is cash in bank. You look at number 4, who are they, what are they? And number 5, you look at the management. You look at the management, what type of people are they? So when I was looking at New Age, beginning of last year, after the company I was with merged, I did all the due diligence. I did the due diligence. Number 1, we listed on the NASDAQ. Number 2, we're a $500 million a year startup company. Now, $500 million a year turnover, and nobody knows about New Age. How cool is that? And it is cool. Why? Because we're looking at $3 billion forecast for the next 3 years. Okay, $3 billion. And where's a lot of the sales going to come from? The African continent. I'm not saying everything, but a lot of it's coming from here because there's a lot of potential here. We're a mystery. The African continent is a mystery. The only mystery left in the world. It was said by Vusi Tembekwaya the other day. The African continent is the only mystery continent left in the world. Okay. We have a Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is patented again. The Bill of Rights, as I said, is a partners council. So every continent has a partners council, and the partners council, it's like a committee, sits with management, and they discuss and pave the way forward on how to improve products, compensation plans. Nothing can change unless the partners council has given the okay with corporate, with management. What else? We share 50-50 in our products, 50-50. Our compensation plan is number 1. We have the Quick Click app. The Quick Click app. So if you look at the demographics, if you look at people 35 maybe, no, 40 and up, you know, we are Facebook, we are Instagram maybe, but we are not as social media crazy as those 40 down, right? 40 down is online shopping. 40 down is, they like these gadgets and to buy online and all that. We didn't grow up like that. Now, New Age is going into that space. Now, the minute you show a Quick Click app to a millennial, okay, or a teen, he's going to look at that. He's going to look at that. And once he starts using it, because that creates an instant influencer. And once he starts getting used to it and they start buying things, for those in South Africa, it's like Take-A-Lot. It's like Amazon. It's like Amazon. When Amazon started 10 years ago selling books, you used to go online, buy a book on Amazon, thank you very much, and then read the book and that's it. Today, $384 billion later is what they generate every single year. They beat Walmart, okay? That's your Amazon. We are going to be the Amazon of the social media space, the biggest social selling and distribution company in the world. So, and lastly, we received the AAA Plus recognition for the most recommended direct selling network marketing company globally. And to get that, your compensation has been checked, your management has been checked, your product has been checked, your growth has been checked, everything has been checked. So if anybody says, is this one of those? You know what? Ask them what they're talking about, because show them the facts. Facts tell, stories sell, and that is our story. Okay? So guys, I hope I've answered everybody. Bernard, I hope that was okay. I hope I've answered that question. I just want to thank everybody for coming on. I'm going to cut the Zoom now because we have the other Zoom. We have the social media bootcamp Zoom starting at 8 o'clock in 20 minutes. So I thank you guys all. I'm going to have another Zoom next Tuesday to carry on with the compensation plan. Please invite everybody on here. It's very important we get onto these Zooms and get educated. Get educated because opportunity comes once. Let's do it. There's visionaries. There's people that will do the work for you. You just bring the people. The rest gets done for you. So good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Good day. Have a good day.
just before we go, and then just get back to the person who invited you to the Zoom, guys. Very important. Get back to that guy. Sign up, as Nic mentioned. It's totally free. You don't want to miss this. You want to get on this bus.
100%.